Hello, you are watching Shagged, Married, Annoyed. Please keep me anonymous with me, Chris Ramsey.
And me, Rosie Ramsey. Hi.
And on this week's episode, we have the fantastically funny Ania Magliano. Now, you might have seen her on Taskmaster. She's a stand-up comedian. She's been nominated for the main awards in Edinburgh. What a lovely chat we had.
Really nice chat. Really loving getting to know people.
Yeah.
Who you kind of know of in the industry, but don't. I didn't really know much about her.
Yeah.
She shared the same manager, but it was really nice getting to know her, so I found that really interesting. And she's funny.
Really funny. And she reads a story from you guys that honestly ruined my day. I've just got out from it now. Really, really
It's one of the worst ones we've had.
It's really horrible. So well done, whoever sent that in. And if you're watching this for the first time, please consider subscribing. Smash that subscribe button, I do believe the kids say, or just click it like a normal human. That would be lovely. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and we hope you enjoy it.
Does the person in this seat have to be like the therapist?
That's
sort of figure?
sometimes what this is.
He's a psycho.
Yes.
Pick the wrong side.
Do you want to be buried or cremated?
Me.
Just because we're getting to know each other.
Buried, glass coffin, standing up in a wall.
Disgusting. What?
It's not the end, but I think maybe. Oh
So-
my god, your face is.
He vomit like a penguin. Hello, you're listening to Shagged, Married, Annoyed. Please keep me anonymous with me, Rosie Ramsey, and my husband, Christopher Ramsey.
Hello, yes, you went to touch my arm and you touched the mic. I don't know what that happened there, but here we are. What a great start. And we are joined on this week's episode by the fantastic Ania Magliano.
Hello.
Yay!
Thank you for having me.
You're so welcome. It's really nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you guys.
We've never
too.
met.
We haven't met, but I think this is the modern way to meet, isn't it?
This is it.
Podcast.
This is it. And we'll never meet again after this.
No, we might.
We might, okay.
We share a manager.
Oh, we do?
We do. So we will meet.
There
I
it
feel
is.
like, so I knew about you
Uh-huh.
because Lee, our shared manager, has
Shout
talked
out
about
to
you.
Lee.
Hello, Lee. Hello. She's talked about you for a while, how wonderful you are. And when
so
you were
nice.
in Edinburgh, was it this year or last year that you had a really good year?
Not this year.
That's assuming one of them was bad.
No. Well,
It was the year, but this year I wasn't really doing a show, so I'm hoping it would have been last year.
it was last year.
Yeah.
You
Well,
had
you
a
got
great
nominated.
year.
You got nominated.
That was the year
That was 23.
before.
23, you got nominated.
God, you guys know.
Told you.
You're a huge fan.
We are so nervous to meet you. I was so nervous because I've never said your surname out loud.
Yeah.
And my accent and the fact that I'm a terrible reader can ruin surnames. And you don't know this, Rosie. I went in when Annie was getting her makeup done. I went in the other room and I said, "How do I say your surname? Magliano, is that right?" She went, "Yeah, but go full Italian on it." I went, "No,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
so-
sound like an absolute arsehole."
Where's the Italian from in your family?
It's Dad.
Dad.
Well, Grandma.
Nice.
Grandma moved from Italy when she was like 20.
Nice.
Because she was like, I'm going to leave Italy. They lived in like a village with like 4,000 people, like tiny. And she was like, I'm fucking out of here. And then she moved to Watford.
No, wow.
Yeah,
Stayed,
what a
though.
change.
Stayed.
She stayed, yeah. And then my granddad came over with her. They'd met. They lived on the same street. Isn't that amazing? They like grew up on the same
so she didn't
street.
meet someone in Watford.
No.
Your granddad. That's
Well, no,
gorgeous.
because it was Watford. She was like, bring the Italian men over.
Yeah, I've never been to Watford before. But I imagine I think I would find Italian man a bit more interesting. Is that all right?
Than me?
I don't know.
Yeah?
No, not you. You're nice. So that's from there.
Digs at me non-stop. Yeah, it's unbelievable. It's unbeliable.
Does the person in this seat have to be like the therapist?
That's
sort of figure?
sometimes what this is. So,
Yeah,
we do a
It
podcast
has
together
turned
and we've done it for
into
6 years and some weeks we are sick of talking to each other. We don't have anything to say.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes when there's a new person here, you just become sort of, we either try to get you to side with us in an
Yes.
argument we're having, or you just have to sort of, you have to kind of mediate what's going on really.
I would love to pick a side.
Yeah.
I think arguments are all about taking sides. There's all this stuff. I think my boyfriend would always say to me from something that he's read, which is like, arguments in a couple aren't about winning or losing. They're about understanding each other. And I'm like, well, you're going to lose. Then.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking
You're
losers
gonna
mentality.
lose so
Yeah.
quickly.
Yeah, they're not about winning and losing with attitude, dickhead. That's rubbish. Yeah, they're about winning. They're always about winning. They're about winning and getting as many apologies afterwards as you can.
Oh, you love an apology, don't
Oh,
you?
I want it formal. I want it
Do you
written.
really?
Oh, I want literally.
Because I very rarely give them out.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why.
yeah,
So
you've
when
got to
I
ration
do,
them.
It needs
it's
to be a moment
it's
like
special.
at least it's like a wedding speech. I'll hit a little glass with it, and I'm like,
Get all the neighbours round.
Everyone's just going to apologise. That's the moon is full. There's a comet flying past.
Great.
I'm just going to apologise.
It's because I'm usually justified in what I've said. I'm not not that I'm not ever wrong. I don't mean that in a bad way, but you're a liar. Anyway, we'll get into that later.
Oh my God, I
This
cannot
is-
believe this
No,
is
this
so
is a
juicy.
different thing.
It's just a fat one, isn't
What
it?
was the lie
Liar.
that you said yesterday?
We-
Oh, it was about the heating. It's always about the heating. We've got our podcast.
Yeah,
we've got
yeah.
a studio. It's got a separate heating system to our normal house.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, we need to put the heating on because we did it a week before, and I was uncomfortably cold.
Yeah.
To the point where I actually think it was
Always
detrimental to the podcast because I was so cold that I couldn't perform properly.
Yeah.
Jill Leno says, keep your audience cool, they'll laugh more.
Well, I wasn't.
No.
I was freezing my tits off.
What? Why? What, out of biology to like heat themselves up?
Yeah. Well, just because you're not, if you're really hot, if your audience in a TV studio or in a theatre are hot, they're less likely to laugh. They'll go
Lethargic.
Right. That's
keep them
interesting.
cool. They're a bit on the edge of the seat. They're a bit, and they'll laugh more. Jay Leno does not lie.
They're just shivering so much that it
Yeah.
sounds like laughter.
Yeah. Their
teeth
breathing
going.
just sounds like laughter because they're slowly dying.
Does Jay Leno tell his wife that he's put the heating in the 20s, and then when the wife goes to check, it's actually on 18.5?
Oh, that's dirty.
Isn't that sick?
Dirty.
That's not even like
She could have died.
sick?
She could have died,
But
Chris.
it's just. But don't lie. That's the little
Right,
lies that I
you've
don't
got to
know.
understand.
It's the little shit. It's like when I lie to the kids, the little shitty lies. But they're not. They don't. But that it really fucks me off.
Did
The
it
little-
work? Did you feel hotter? Did it
No,
like
it's still
No,
cold.
you
It
still
was just
cold,
wasn't
then,
on.
yeah.
It wasn't.
She
And
runs
then he was
cold,
like,
it's
"It's not
bullshit.
gonna come
But
on."
you got to understand, Rosie says things like, come and put the heating on for 5 minutes. And I'm like, but what is that even going to do? Do 5 press-ups. That'll get you warmer, then put the heating
Oh
on
my
for 5 minutes.
god, he's a psycho.
Yeah,
Do 5
Oh,
press
God,
ups.
just pick the side.
Yes.
Pick the wrong fucking side.
I run cold as well, so I'm.
Thank
If someone
you.
told me to do press ups, I would
Imagine.
leave.
bin.
I would
Especially,
leave.
I'm not being funny. Like, I've got a job. I pay half into this mortgage, put the heating on for
I
5
will be.
minutes.
The problem is, I will be uncomfortably hot and difficult.
Well, then
to
I
work
tell you
with.
what, go outside and sit in the garden for 5 minutes. Listen, here's a question.
Okay.
Right? Just a bit of a backstory. I was once on a plane a few years ago, and it was in Spain, and something was broken. We had to sit on the plane with no air conditioning for about 45 minutes. I swear, I thought I was going to die.
I
Right?
sit on the plane in Spain.
What?
Yeah, I sit on the plane in Spain. Did it rain?
Oh no, I thought that might be coming.
Oh God, you're a professional comedian, and you're embarrassing yourself in front of another professional comedian. So I'm telling you
Anya
now.
laughed.
Deep
That was
down,
a
I
pity,
respect
that.
it. Deep
Did
down,
you?
I respect it.
Did you, though?
I was too afraid to go there, but I'm glad you did.
Sometimes what you got to do, just when she's on a rant, you've just got to put a couple of little comedy speed bumps in the way.
I'm not on a
Or she
rant.
will. Yeah, she'll
No,
say
this
something.
is a
She'll get
question.
herself cancelled by
This
the
is
end.
How is it happening? So I was really hot, like dying, sweating, like it was so uncomfortable. But that made me think. You know, I hate being cold, and I would hate to be in a really cold situation. But the hot situation was awful. Would you rather freeze to death or die of heat exhaustion?
It's the question of a lifetime, isn't it? Would I die of...
It's the most pointless would you rather ever. Listen, you're going to die either way. Would you rather be freezing
No, but what would you
cold
rather?
or
Would
hot?
you rather go from being?
I think too hot.
It was awful. I've
You
got to
d-
tell
no,
you,
you
it was
don't
All right,
think-
horrible.
right. Well, right. Let's make this a realistic question.
Okay.
You're doing a stand-up set.
Okay.
You're on stage in a theatre. Would you rather be absolutely freezing on stage? You've got a coat on, it's freezing, it's like the middle of winter. Or would you rather be unbearably sweating, can't catch your breath
am
while
I-
doing a 20-minute set?
Am I dying at the end of that? Am I dying in
Listen,
the
you
set?
don't have
You're
to
not
die.
dying on your arse.
You
You're
don't
doing,
have to
you're doing
die.
very well.
Okay.
Audience laughter, take that out of the equation, doesn't matter. Would you rather perform boiling hot or freezing cold?
I think boiling hot. Because don't you think, like, when you see a stand-up, like, sweating their tits off and they're like, they come off stage and they're like, and you're
Bit
like,
rock and
wow,
roll.
you really did a good
Respect.
job there. Like,
Right.
you're like an athlete.
Yeah.
Whereas when I come off, I'm like less sweaty than I went on. People are like, oh, you're like conserving
back in.
energy.
You're a lizard.
So I did. I don't know if I told you this. It was a heat wave when me and Carl Hutchinson, who supports us on tour, we were performing in Lincoln, Lincoln Engine Shed, big old rooms, about 800 and odd people in. It was 36 degrees outside, and it was like the hottest day of the year, and it was really hot inside, and I was under the lights and
You
everything.
know aircon.
Well,
don't have
they
aircon,
wouldn't
do
open the side doors, fire and health and safety or something. They wouldn't open the fire doors. There was literally doors all the way along. They could have opened any of them. I'm sure I've talked about this before. And Carl came off, and I've never seen someone in my life with sweat patches on their shins.
Oh,
He had cream pants on,
God.
and he looked like he had shin guards on, sweat patches. And I went on stage and I've never done this. I had flip flops, shorts, and a t-shirt. And I said to the crowd, "I'm sorry, but I can't perform in jeans or anything." It got so hot that all the lights went off.
Oh my God.
When the lights went off, it was the best feeling in the world because it was so hot and they went off, and I just got hit with this slightly cooler wave. I wept.
Okay, well then you answer the question. Would you
I'd rather be cold.
Yeah.
I'd rather be cold.
Really?
100%. I'd rather be cold. And living with someone who runs hot is an absolute nightmare. And Friday night dinner, when that dad is running around the house with his top off, it's the most accurate portrayal of family life in comedy in the history of British TV. I'm telling you. When he's like, oh, I'm so hot, I pulled my skin off. Exactly that.
Do you have the thing? So this is because I'm similar. I'm the cold one in my relationship. But when we go to bed at night, my toes and my fingers are really cold. And what I like to do is try and like tuck them under my boyfriend's feet
nice.
and legs.
Oh.
And he gets really annoyed because it makes him
Yeah.
cold. But my toes then get hotter. Or like if we're sitting on the sofa watching TV, I like to like tuck my feet under his bum.
Yeah.
And
But
he hates it.
Does he hate it?
Well, if sometimes because I go too far, and then I'm in the danger zone.
Okay.
He doesn't like that.
Doesn't like that.
Which is, to be fair to him, fair enough.
Yeah, no.
Respect
Yeah,
that.
you know, you're sitting watching slow horses. You don't want a bit of that. Like, you used to do a podcast.
Yes, yeah,
with
we
your boyfriend.
did. Yeah.
Oh, we need to talk about this.
Yeah, I would be so interested because we did this podcast. It was called A Bisexual and a Boyfriend because that's our setup.
Nice.
Great.
I'm the bisexual.
You're bisexual
He's
and he's
a boyfriend.
a boyfriend.
Of me.
Okay. Bisexual or no?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sure if we got him on a good day.
Get them toes a bit further. Every night, them toes go a bit further. Just gonna break that seal.
My project.
Yeah, once you break that seal, that's it.
I've never heard break the seal used in that context, and I love it.
Babadoo, 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 ba.
We did the podcast, I would say, for about a year, but then we were like, it's so much to do and have a relationship at the same time. And we were just like, I don't think we can do both. We were like, our relationship is like suffering a bit.
Really?
Yeah, but also,
You've got to just fight through that.
do you think?
Oh, we had days where we wouldn't even speak to each other, man.
I don't know. I think we've been all right. I don't know any different now.
Yeah, I
Is that
guess
weird?
now it's all you know, like a sort
It's
of
been more. I think we've
like
hang
a
on.
hostage.
Yeah,
we are. Yeah,
we're stuck
It's all I
now.
know now.
yeah.
It's how we live.
We've got Stockholm syndrome. We've got Stockholm syndrome with the podcast.
But do you run out of stuff to say to each other?
So we used to have
Yeah.
mornings where we'd go, right, look, would convene in the morning
Yeah.
and would go, right, we'll do the podcast at 1 o'clock. I'll see you then. Don't talk to us until
don't
then. So we would literally have a morning off from each other.
Yeah.
But we kind of fought through that. Where now we can literally sit and be in full conversation about something else, press record, and then just start the podcast.
We've got better.
It's like
We
a
live
s-
quite
yeah.
separate lives, you know. Because everyone says to us, like, how do you live together? How do you work together? How do you...
Yeah.
But actually, when we're not working or when we're not doing something as a family, we very rarely see each other.
Yeah.
And that's why it works.
But that's what because we were like, oh, we're so overlapping in our lives because also like he's a comic, we work together.
Right.
Sometimes he would like direct my shows, and we did the podcast, and also not having actual jobs where you're out that we're like in the house together all day.
Yeah.
So then I think it was like now we need to separate, and now our lives are a bit more separate, and I'm like, who are you?
You know, yeah, but that's
It's quite
nice.
exciting.
Well, we've got kids as well, so our
Yeah.
lives are kind of separate. Like when you just said about putting your toes in the bed.
Yeah.
We haven't. When was the last time we were like fully? Oh, last night.
Well, in a hotel though.
Oh, we were in a hotel last night.
Yeah.
But we didn't touch each other.
Separate
We
rooms.
just rolled over. Good night.
Yeah.
Well, we have a very small bed. Our bed is it's a huge
What is
problem.
it?
I genuinely think it's a
Small.
a
Don't say a
double.
small double.
yeah.
Shit.
And I think once we get a big bed, it will be like the perfect relationship.
You've got to get. We've got a super king size.
Have you?
I swear to God, it's like just sleeping on your own.
Yeah.
It's really. I
can
think
just-
it's
sorry.
really nice.
Double bed. The
Yeah.
word double bed is
Yeah.
one of the biggest lies
Yeah.
in product sales.
They're really small, aren't they?
It's not a double. I can't.
Yeah.
It's horrendous.
Yeah.
Absolutely horrendous.
But do you remember though, as a kid, if your friend had a double bed? Did you ever have a friend who had? Or did you have a double bed when you were a kid?
No, I had like a kind of. I guess it was a single, but it was like big.
Big single.
I had
You mean a 3/4?
Maybe that's what I mean.
Oh my God, a three-quarter.
You're very familiar.
Oh,
I know all the
well,
bed
we know our
sizes.
beds.
I know
Do
all
you
the
know
bed
what?
sizes.
Chris sent me a link the other day of this like American massive sort of like, what was it, like a bespoke made bed where you just sleep with your full family.
Full family in one
What?
bed.
Oh,
Yeah,
no, I've
it's like
What do you
it's
mean?
called Big Bed Company or something. It was called. So like, let's go on pillows. So imagine a pillow's that wide,
Yeah.
right? You could fit 4 pillows next to each other comfortably on the
Absolutely
bed,
not.
still with the gap at either side. I'm talking. It was
No.
It was wider than 8 foot. This bed. It looked
Like a sort-
amazing.
and like an orgy bed.
Whole family.
But yeah, but
for a family,
come
you
on,
filthy pig.
And yeah,
Family orgy.
no,
For like a. Oh my god, it looked amazing.
Wow.
But the duvet,
no,
the
because
idea of the duvet stressed me out so much.
Pulling it from one side, one person at
Oh,
one
you'd have
end.
to have
Yeah.
separate duvets. When our youngest comes in, though, in our bed in the middle of the night, we've got a super king size bed, and he's just on top of me.
Yeah, they might as well be in a
The
single
rest
bed.
of the bed is like practically empty. He's just on me. So even if we had that massive bed, no,
Yeah.
and it wouldn't fit in the room. It would be ridiculous.
Well, that's the thing.
Ridiculous.
We don't have much bigger. Our bed is that small because our room is that
Right.
we've got like a long, thin room, like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
coffin.
yeah.
So then it's like, because I live in London.
I know. Yeah, we live up north.
God, we've got a long, thin room like a coffin. Are you an estate agent? That's
I should be,
you should
shouldn't
be an
I?
estate agent. And now we have the long, thin bedroom, much like a coffin.
Get ready. Why not get used to it now?
Yeah,
You're going to be in there for a while. Also,
Oh.
low ceilings.
Do you want to be buried or cremated?
Fuck me.
Just because we're getting to know each
Buried
other.
glass coffin standing up in a wall.
See, I'm similar. Stuffed and mounted. I want to
Yeah.
be stuffed and mounted for the family.
Is this a comedian thing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
it
need, we
must
need
be.
This is the
attention even in
need.
death.
This is like the need for attention. Just
Centre of
even in
attention
death.
even in death.
Yes, how could I possibly be burned? I'm going to have more jokes to tell, probably.
I need to be looked at.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Stuffed and mounted. On what, sorry? Did you say on the
Stuffed
side?
and mounted mantle.
Just him in general.
Mantle, or
Oh,
anyway.
nice.
Preferably directly in the way of the telly, so everyone's got to just look at us all the time.
Or just like leaning on it.
Yeah.
One
Just,
arm
coat,
over
like just, I actually just hang coats on me.
Yeah.
Do you know I have just finished watching that Monster on Netflix? Did you watch it? The Ed Gein story?
No.
It's really good. He just used to dig people up from the dead
Right.
and kind of just leave them out in his house.
Okay.
I'd do that with you. Just see
Leave
how
them
he-
out?
Just leave them out, and then he would like chop your skin off.
Oh,
Chop all
God.
their skin off and wear their skin. He was like the origin story for Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Psycho. There's for all these horror films.
I need to
It's
watch
based on a
this.
real guy.
Yeah, pretty
That's
much.
the most awful thing to hear about a horror film. It's like, oh, it's based on a true
Oh
story.
yeah. There was this
Oh, my
guy called
God.
Ed Gein, and he just committed these like. Well, he didn't. In his defense, right? He didn't kill that many
In
people,
his defence.
and he
He was just digging them up.
He was digging them up. He did murder some.
Sorry. In his defence,
No, because-
he didn't kill that many people. Honestly, if you ever become a lawyer, don't open with that. Do not put that in your opening statement.
He was a schizophrenic.
Yeah.
But back then they did. So my sister watched it, and then I was busy watching it, and I'm like, God, he's awful. Jesus, it's horrible. But it is Charlie Hunnam, so he's really attractive, and you kind of fancy him a
right.
bit. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
really
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
weird to
yeah.
watch. And then, and my sister was like, you feel sorry for him by the end because he ends up in a mental asylum, and he gets older, and he's actually on medication, and he's he's a
Right.
bit more compass mentis and whatever.
Yeah.
And by the end, I did feel a bit sorry for him, and I thought, but when she told me, I went, no way, he's literally shagging a dead woman on his kitchen table. Like,
Oh, what?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you missed that bit out
Yeah,
as
you
well.
missed that bit.
Oh yeah, no, he
I mean,
shags
everyone
him, yeah.
listening to this or watching this, you don't need to go and see that. You don't need to watch that on
It
Netflix.
was,
It's
all right,
pointless,
spoiler
waste of
alert,
time.
but it is a true story, so you could read about it in the paper. And then I did a deep dive on the actual Ed Gein.
Yeah.
Because I always like to see whether they look. Do you do
yeah,
that?
yeah.
Like after I've watched something, I'm always like, do they look
And does he look
them?
like Charlie Hunnam?
A little bit.
Yeah?
Oh my gosh, he also... I don't know if it's true. I'll have to do it. But in the part of the series, which I never knew, he helped find Ted Bundy. He helped the police.
What? You kind of
Ted
threw
Bundy.
someone else under the
Yeah,
bus.
I'm looking at Daisy, our producer. Has she seen it? Is that true? No, she hasn't seen it.
Oh,
I
she
thought
hasn't
would
seen
have
it. She's just shaking
right
her
up, right up your street, Daisy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she's probably looking to say, maybe let's talk about other stuff and not
Okay,
that murder
fair enough.
documentary
Right,
you've watched.
listen.
I'm actually here to promote that murder documentary. That's my PR cycle is to promote murderers in America.
Just works for Charlie Hunnam.
He's a great guy. In his defense, he did not kill that many.
And he only had it was his own kitchen table and she was already dead. So
That's how I want to go. I
nice
changed
guy.
my answer.
Yeah.
Now, I love talking about dead people on tables, but your tour, what's the tour called?
It's called Peach Fuzz.
Like what you get on your face?
Yeah. Yeah, because
Sorry.
originally
What's Peach Fuzz?
it's like the
like-
hair.
Is it what women get on their like, hair?
Yeah, it's like the kind of like thin layer of hair that I think you get on your face.
Have you ever shaved your face?
Yeah.
Have you? Do you know what? I've got a really hairy face.
Yeah, mine is so hairy.
But I've never done it.
I
So what did
it
you do?
Once, it was in lockdown. It was like,
Oh.
we're just
yeah,
experiment.
It doesn't count if it's in
God, no.
lockdown.
No, nothing.
But I
counts.
don't think it really for a day you're like, wow. everything sits so nicely on my face, and then it just grows back, and you're like, but I can't. This would be my whole life if I did
Just
this.
doing it all. Did you use like one of the special dry razors? Did
One
you
of the-
spray your face with that stuff?
No, you meant to spray your face.
Like it's like a dry shampoo type spray. You meant to spray your face so it shows where it all is, and then you meant to
and
do
then
it.
you shave it off.
I asked you, have I got a mustache?
What?
Because my friend has started waxing her lip,
Upper lip.
but I
Yeah.
never ever noticed. And she was like, "It's really bad." I was like, "She's been my best friend for 25 years," and I was like, "I have never ever noticed that you've had any hair."
You've
on
never
the top of
noticed
your lip."
that? Whenever she says anything funny, she twizzles it.
Do not. If she listens to
I've
this, she'll
seen her.
cry.
She goes,
But it got me really paranoid whether if I've got.
Well, you've
hairy
got
face.
light hair, so I wonder, because I've got, once again, we're back to my Italian roots.
Yeah.
It's thick and it's dark. And so that's...
very, very cunty, your hair.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Cundy.
So we talked about this before, and I've been waiting for the perfect moment. I think we're near.
That was really good.
Okay.
That was very good.
So, when you were getting your makeup done, apparently that's a
Rosie's
positive thing now.
Is it?
Isn't that terrifying?
yeah, it's like a compliment. Like,
Like-
it's giving cunt, it's cunty.
Like business.
Yeah,
You
it's-
mean business?
Yeah,
type
yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Yes.
It started because Daisy outside's
Daisy's
got a little
Daisy's
bob now.
just had a cunty bob.
A cunty
Yeah.
bob. And then Rosie, I was exactly what you were like. They were sitting and they were going, oh yeah, it's cunt. Yeah, so if something's cool, it's like, it's all London, young London people going, if something's cool, it's giving cunt. And I
Well,
sat
listen.
there mortified. I felt 720 years old.
Give me 3 years and I'll have a cunty bob.
Yes,
I'm never
yes.
on trend.
So I said, so you were getting your makeup done. I said, look, I'll just, at some point in the interview, I'll just tell you that your hair's cunty and we'll see what Rosie does. We'll get a close up on your face. It was perfect.
Maybe I should have given it more. I
Yeah.
should, if I had walked out.
Just throw your water on us. That would have been amazing. I feel out of touch. I feel old. I feel confused. Why is the worst possible word now a positive thing? I don't understand. Although Daisy said it's getting reclaimed, which
Getting
is
your
quite
own in
cool.
it, yeah.
Right, yeah, but
suppose.
it's always like a word that, like, sick is like bad and
Yes.
good. I
Yeah.
feel like it has to be bad to mean good. Does that make
understand.
any sense? I feel like I'm having
No,
a
I know
breakdown
exactly.
now.
We've got a 10-year-old who's sick is back in
Yeah,
my
yeah,
life.
yeah, and it's like
sick.
the word, they have to like change the meaning of the word to make it.
It's language. It's
Interesting.
interesting.
I think it's probably because, coming from a man who's never actively called a woman that word.
Yeah,
It's not
it
like it
doesn't
has to
sit
be.
right.
I
Don't
don't
come on
feel like
here
it has to be
pretending
reclaimed.
that you're a nice guy
Listen,
in front of Ania.
hey, I've called you lots of things, but I've never pulled that one out the bag.
No,
That-
he's
that
not.
one's
He's
But
not
now
like
you
that.
pulled out the
can,
bag.
and it can be a compliment.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
cunty little rat. Did I do it right?
No, we'll work on it.
Oh.
Babadoo, 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 ba. Anya, you're going to read a question out for
God.
us.
Yeah.
This is sent in by our lovely listeners. We have no idea what it says, but they're always very amusing.
Okay. Dear Chris and Rosie, please keep me anonymous. Recently I was chatting with, do you think I can say ma'am? It's written ma'am. Does it sound
Yeah,
weird
you've
when
got
I
to
say
say
it?
ma'am.
Or you can change it to whatever you want.
Recently I was chatting with my mother.
Oh God!
With my mother and father.
I don't think anyone who listens to our podcast has ever wrote mother and father. I don't think anyone's ever done that.
Recently I was chatting with my mum and dad on
There it is.
FaceTime after not seeing much of each other due to a bug going around. My dad mentioned about having to cancel a dentist appointment because of said bug. I asked my dad what he was supposed to be getting done, and Mam shouted over, "Your dad needs fillings because he sits on his arse on the sofa after a meal, regurgitates his food, chews it around and swallows it."
What?
It's not the end, but I think maybe, oh
So-
my God, your faces.
He vomits like a penguin.
So he's chewing his food twice. He eats it.
He
goes and sits
regurgitates
down,
it.
regurgitates it,
and then he chews it again, and then it goes back down.
It'll taste like soap.
And it must be eroding his teeth.
yeah, of course,
the
because he's
acid.
bringing some stomach
Yeah,
acid
the
up with it. He's
acid.
bringing some bile up with it. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like
Okay.
a mum bird feeding it. Well,
Yeah.
Psycho.
This is gross.
if that's not already disgusting enough,
No, it is.
she also shouted out that the dog now can tell when he's about to do it and sits waiting in front of him. That's right. My dad has started to feed the dog the regurgitated.
No,
Stop
no,
it.
no.
Stop.
Get in the bin. You are.
Oh, the walk among us. Oh my God. You might have sat next to him on the train.
That is so. That is so disturbing.
His fucking
That's
breath.
disgusting.
I will read this last line just because I
Okay.
think this is an interesting take. When I quite rightly asked what the fuck, he responded with, "It's not me, it's the dog." Just as you have said many times, dogs will literally eat
Yeah,
anything.
we talk about that a lot. It
Yeah.
always astounds me how much.
But
dogs
that is not on the dog.
That's not the dog's fault.
That's not on the dog at all.
No.
Give him it from the table. Cook extra. You don't have
That's
to chew it. Why is he even... Right. For me, there's always the moment that these people have realised they can do these things.
Yeah.
So when did he realise? I was telling you, so I sleep on my left. If I've eaten loads before bed. So if you sleep on your right,
Yeah.
the tube that comes out of the top of your stomach and up to you is covered by stuff because it's on the right hand side. So if you
Okay.
sleep on your left, it's open. Does that make sense? What
I
I'm
sleep
saying?
on my left.
You sleep on
I
your left.
didn't know
Better for your
that at all, but
digestion.
it's better for your heart as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
is
stuff
it?
can basically it's like it's having a bottle, having either the bottle there with the top there or there. That's the difference. I lay on my right the other day by accident, and I just was nodding off, and I woke myself up for some odd reason as if I was about to be sick. I literally was like, and I sat up, and I was like, and I had a little bit of it in my mouth. And it was the worst taste in the whole world.
Oh,
and I
God,
was
yeah,
devastated.
awful.
I didn't even want to go to sleep. I just sat up, just absolutely shell-shocked and mortified.
Yeah.
He enjoys that feeling.
Yeah.
He being sick is one of the worst feelings.
Yeah,
it's one of
it's
the worst things your body
awful.
can do. He regurgitates, and then as he's doing it, at one point, looked at the dog and went, "You hungry, mate?"
And is it like mouth to mouth?
Yeah, is he fucking
Well, like I
full on
said, like
kissing that
he's
dog?
penguin in these dogs. It's disgusting.
And you
isn't it?
put a bit of tongue in there as well.
You got to put a bit of tongue in. Come on, he loves the dog.
What kind of dog? Does it say what kind of dog it is?
It doesn't say, but I think it's got to be a big one. It can't be
big-
doing that to like a little sausage
No,
dog.
and it's
gotta
got
be a massive
it'll
dog.
Be, I think some dogs are greedier than other dogs. That'll be
Yeah.
a greedy dog. Have you got a dog?
I haven't got a dog. My parents have dogs. They have like spaniels, and I think you can imagine is the dog has got to be enough that it's kind of like bullying him. Mm-hmm. Like it can't be like a sausage dog or like a chihuahua.
No, that it's gonna have to get up there and be in his business,
Yeah.
being like sniffing
Not
around his
me,
mouth
it's
and
the
that. And
dog.
oh, Jesus.
But also,
It's not
there's
me,
so
it's
many
the
steps to
dog.
this that is really upsetting. Because it's even without the dog there, he's regurgitating it and then chewing it again.
It's disgusting.
Just have a snack.
He probably doesn't chew his food properly because if you chew your food properly, you wouldn't be able to just
Chew it
regurgitate
again.
chunks of it, would you? Why is she still married to him?
That's
Does it say?
that's it. Oh yeah, like you'll not
Yeah.
stop doing that. That's what fucks me off as well with some people. They'll do a manky thing and then he's going to the dentist and paying money
Yeah,
and wasting
yeah.
someone's time. Oh, you need to fix this because I'm a filthy fucker and I regurgitate my food and I kiss my dog. I hate him.
Gross.
I kind of, this is maybe a crazy take, but I kind of think all dads are like one decision away from this. Like, I just feel like all dads are on the brink.
One decision, like sliding doors.
Do you know what? Yeah.
I just kind of
No,
think
no.
they are. I think
I
they're
have to
all on the
know.
brink of feeding their dog out their mouth.
Yeah. We don't have dogs, but my dad, was recently over. And I swear to God, he drinks about 20 cups of tea a day. I'm not even
I've
exaggerating.
never seen a man drink more tea than
And
him.
I said to him, I was like, do you want a glass of water? He's like, oh, I don't drink water. I was like, what? He's like, I drink tea. I was like, it's not the same.
Tea
It's a
literally
diuretic. It's a diuretic.
It's a
isn't
diuretic. It
it?
literally
Yeah,
strips
yeah.
water from your system.
Drink some water. What the fuck? Have a glass of water.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think you're right. I think
I don't
No,
think dads.
I'm a dad. I'm not. No, as
you're
a dad
a
of
modern
two.
dad. He is not a modern
Right,
dad.
okay, you mean the older
You are
generation
a
back
modern
then.
dad.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
a,
yeah,
he's
yeah.
a
I'm
boomer
not-
dad. He's just eating his own vomit. He probably didn't get much food as a kid. Like, this is where it all starts.
Eating his own vomit.
This you think
man.
it's like a childhood trauma response.
Maybe just sort of like, he's just can't stop it now.
Yeah.
But please
Again,
stop it.
like-
for
Do you not
for the
think
good
that
of your
dog
teeth.
is also thinking like, what the fuck?
Well,
Maybe
yeah.
the dog thinks he's dying.
Dog-
They
The
don't
dog
know that
thinks-
they're regurgitating. Or maybe he thinks this is where he gets his food, the new food bowl.
No,
That's fucked.
dogs don't think. So I saw a thing recently that says the most intelligent dogs are basically about as intelligent as a 2 or 3 year old.
That's what I'm saying. They're not, yeah.
Have you ever seen a dog be sick and eat its own sick?
Yes.
It's instant. They literally
Yeah.
go, oh God, that was horrible. Oh, what's that? It's unbelievable. It's the quickest
Yeah,
thing you've ever seen.
yeah.
They don't give a shit. Ania, now and then, a story gets read. that really ruins my day.
Yeah.
And I just want to let you know that that's ruined my day.
It's really upsetting, isn't it? And
Yeah, it's really upsetting.
I'm not
Sorry.
proud of it.
You didn't write it. You were just.
I did.
You were merely there.
I
Your
did.
dad.
Tell your dad he's a cunt, and not in a good way. It's been an absolute pleasure chatting to you.
Thank you so much for
Thanks
having
so
me.
much.
What a treat.
He's been lovely.
Bloody
Nice to
flew
see
that.
you.
It's been a joy. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.